We're going to bring the seniors in now, so as we do all the time. I'm going to bring them in numerical order, and Catherine Friedman is going to go first. Catherine's from Fairfax, Virginia, and hi to her parents if they're watching later. I saw them at the airport when we flew down to Panama City. They flew in first class. I sat in the back of the plane. Business class was business class, the same thing, but they flew in business class. They did get upgraded. I sat in the back of the plane. Catherine, obviously your time here at Stevenson, what's your favorite memory of being here at Stevenson?
When I scored my first Stevenson goal after being out for 2 years with all the ACL surgeries that I've had, it was just the most exciting feeling. My teammates were so happy for me, and I ran and I gave Kellyanne the biggest hug, and it is just an unforgettable moment for me.
And you can't see it, but she works for us. She's one of our standout student workers. She has like the biggest knee brace I've ever seen in my life. But for her to come back from an injury, it's very hard, and big ups to you. So your plans are going to move to the beach at Ocean City, Maryland, and work in marketing. What exactly do you want to do?
I've done marketing for a few different water sports companies down there, and I've really enjoyed it. So I don't have an exact job lined up yet, but going in that direction, continuing with the internships that I've had and the things that I've already done is my plan right now.
And how about being at Stevenson? How's that allowed you to, being a student athlete, how has that allowed you to do those internships? Like what with the time management, that you're able to do both? Because it is, it is
I did my internship over the summer. It was a summer class,
right.
And so getting to do that led me to be able to only have to take 4 classes this semester while I'm in season playing a lot my senior year. And the internship is, because it is a class, now I get to only have to take 4, and it just makes it makes my life so much easier right now.
All right, Kathleen, go celebrate.
Thank you.
All right, we'll go up next to Paige Wilson. Paige is from Virginia Beach, Virginia, which I've been to many of times. Now, this was interesting. So after graduation, she's going to enter the U.S. Navy Officer Candidate School, and thank you for serving our country. Do appreciate that. To become a surface warfare officer. What exactly does that mean?
So it's a leadership position because I have a college degree. I can just go right in as an officer. But basically, I will be leading teams during different stations. So I will be stationed a couple months at sea and a couple months at a port, just doing leadership roles. So I could be doing intelligence operations. I could be doing missile strikes, stuff like that. So it just depends on where I'm going.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
So talk about your time here at Stevenson. What have you enjoyed?
I honestly tried to take advantage of everything that was in front of me. As you know, I'm a dual sport athlete. So I tried to do as many things as I could. I tried to have as many friends as I could, and I just really liked that Stevenson gave me the opportunity to do that because a lot of schools didn't.
And obviously being a dual sport athlete and also going to class, that Stevenson allows you to. How did Stevenson allow you to do that?
So I have a great advisor. She really just helped me set up my schedule so that it made sense for my seasons. I play a fall and a spring sport, so I don't really have a lot of breaks when it comes time to planning my schedule, but just knowing that certain practices are going to be at certain times, like field hockey we practice earlier in the day, lacrosse we practice later in the day. So planning around that to have later classes during field hockey and earlier class during lacrosse, it just helped make sure I got it all done.
Well, absolutely. Congratulations. Go celebrate.
Thank you.
All right, next up is Kellyanne Kosha. Kellyanne's from Abington, Maryland. She plans to attend PA school, hope of specializing in trauma surgery. And I'm going to tell you something. If I'm ever in an accident and I see you, I'll know I'll be in good shape. So talk about your time here, Kellyanne, at Stevenson.
What about it?
What was your favorite part? What do you, when you look back at your time at Stevenson, what are you going to remember the most?
Just my teammates. I've never been in an atmosphere like this before. It's more of a family atmosphere than it is a team atmosphere. I grew up with a brother who I was extremely close with. He doesn't live anywhere near us anymore, but this is my home away from home. I live with 2 teammates as well, and we're just the best of friends, and they'll be at my wedding someday, so that's really fun.
Well, that is fantastic. Talk about the season. How's it gone for you?
It's well. It was I didn't play in the fall, which was hard for me. So coming back, it was a blessing. I was told that I would not play sports again, which is nice. So this was just the biggest blessing in my life, really, to be able to play this year. And I just had a completely different perspective than I had the last 3 years. So I am incredibly grateful for everything, win, loss, mistakes, great things that happen. But overall, I love this team so much, and I will cherish every single moment I've had here.
Did you lead the dance party in the locker room during the break?
No.
Okay, then we know it's not you. Well, Kellyanne, congratulations. Go celebrate your senior day.
Oh, thank you.
All right, our next senior up is Isabel Van Amberg. Isabel coming in here. She's from Easton, Maryland, by the way. I know where that is. She's going to go to physical therapy school at Widener, where I actually used to work. So how did you get involved in doing that? How did you decide to be a physical therapist?
I've had a lot of injuries over the years in sports, and I've been to many physical therapists, and I just fell in love with it. I've done a bunch of internships for physical therapy and athletic training, and I decided that physical therapy was more the route that I would want to do.
And how is that working, being here, student athlete at Stevenson, allowed you to do, because it is hard, that's a very hard major, very hard profession. How is it, being a student athlete here allowed you to, work on that and also be a student athlete?
Yeah, so being a student athlete, you have conditionings, you have lifts and practices and all the things. It takes a lot to time manage everything. So managing your schoolwork and managing all of the extracurricular activities will definitely help me in my future.
Okay, great. And what are you looking forward to on Wednesday at Messiah?
Beating them.
That's fantastic. Congratulations. Go celebrate. All right, next up we have Natalie Storm. Natalie is from Abington, Maryland again, and then planning to attend PA school as well. So Natalie, your favorite memory was the team spring break trip. Obviously, I was down with you guys at Panama City. What's an experience like that? Like, what do you get out of that experience?
I think it's a great way for us as a team to come together and really strengthen our relationships as teammates and as a team as a whole. And I think when we come back from spring break trips like that, we come back stronger and more bonded together.
And obviously, I've been down and I've seen that your locker room's all decorated, and what the team does, and what's obviously there are very few people that play intercollegiate athletics that get to this level. What does it mean to be a student athlete at Stevenson?
Oh gosh, it means a lot. It means putting the time in every day to get better at your sport. I always like to say, I've always heard the quote, 1% better every day, and I like to stick by that. It means doing your work in a timely manner, that time management aspect of everything, like being on top, being organized, and it just means all around being a well-rounded person, I guess. Well,
congratulations. Go enjoy your senior day.
Thank you so much.
And finally, but last but not least, is Reagan Tolbert, our goalie number 95, who also works for us as well. She's a standout worker. She does the volleyball score sheet. If anybody needs a volleyball score sheet worker, she's the one who knows how to do it. From Camden, Delaware. Going to finish her undergrad nursing degree. Going to come back one more year to work on to be a nurse practitioner in Regan. Obviously, nursing, all majors are hard, but nursing is super hard with clinicals and everything. How does Stevenson allow you to balance being a student athlete and working towards that nursing degree?
So I have a fifth year. I had a couple little setbacks, but they have been really accommodating for my clinical schedule, practice schedule. I mean, I have 2 days a week really that I'm actually available to go to clinicals, and those are the 2 days that I'm there, Sunday and Monday. So they're very good about working around our practice schedules and everything like that.
So what's your favorite memory being here at Stevenson? Obviously, there's something in here about the spring break traffic stop, but only if you know about this, so I won't go into more detail. But what have been your favorite memories here at Stevenson?
Honestly, it's just those post-game bus rides, and like today, like the dance parties in the locker room when we have rain delays and stuff like that. I think those are the most memorable moments that we have. Like we're really family and we're together all the time. So those are the times where we really just get to be little kids again, it feels like. And now we're kind of adults and we're moving forward, but it's really exciting. They are my family. They're a bunch of sisters, younger sisters, older sisters, twins that I've never had. And so I just really appreciate being with them all the time.
And next year we're going to teach you how to do this. You can bend this side of the mic, okay?
No, thank you.
Okay, well, thanks, Reagan. You're the best. That's Reagan Toro. So that's our 6 seniors. And again, Stevenson winning 19-11 today over Widener. So they will advance to the semifinals of the MAC Commonwealth Women's Lacrosse Playoffs. They'll take on Messiah on Wednesday. There's no game time yet, but we'll announce that as soon as we get it. The other side will be York. And actually, Widener will take and will go to York with the winners playing on Saturday at the highest remaining seed. The only way that Stevenson would host is if they would beat Messiah and then York would lose to Widener. There'd be a 3-4 game that would be here, but most likely will be the highest remaining seed, which probably will be York. But if the Pride pulls off the upset, they'll be right here at Mustangs Stadium. Also, a reminder, the men won today, so they're going to be the 2 seed. They're going to take on either Hood or Eastern. That game is actually tomorrow at 4 o'clock in St. David's. It's not today because of the weather. Obviously, we have the weather delay that affected across the eastern seaboard, so they'll find out their opponent tomorrow. If they should win, they will take on the winner of whoever plays York as the top seed. And again, the only way Stevenson hosts that game on Saturday is if the top seed loses. Otherwise, they will most likely be going to York. You can find that all at GoMustangSports.com. Thanks to everybody in the booth. Thanks to everybody here at Mustang Stadium. For everybody here, thank you for watching on GoMaxSports.tv/GoMustangSports. And we'll talk to you on Wednesday.